Venedik'e hoş geldiniz.
Selamlar Venedikler.
Gondola bineceksiniz.
Evet.
You see Mars' face. That's quite good. You can see everyone.
So, ladies and gentlemen, say very good afternoon, very welcome on board. English is okay. Oh, thank you so much. So, ladies and gentlemen, so very welcome on board. We're going to make us hope. On the left hand side we're going to see some of the wooden houses, and a lot of the houses in the Middle Ages were just like that. The old James was too dangerous for fire. Here in history of Bridge we had 2 or 3 big fires. So the wooden houses. For the moment it's a bed and breakfast. It's not the cheapest one, I think you can imagine.
Middle orta
On the left hand side you can see some small private 18th century houses. I show you these houses because they are really small. I can show you this one, the house with the white on the side, some tiny houses. Actually we have 4 houses here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4 small houses. Be careful for the bridges, mind your heads. We have some low bridges on our tour. On the right hand side we have the old St. John's Hospital from the year 1188. That was a hospital until the year 1976. It was the main hospital for Bruges and for far outside of Bruges as well.
I want to get one this way if you guys all like looking around. Tell them to turn their heads.
I am not the best driver, so pay attention.
İğrenç çıkıyorum, çok yakından çekiyorum.
This is the Half Moon Brewery. Still we have 2 breweries, so sometimes you can smell the burnt hops, the warm ingredients for brewing the beer. Over here, so beautiful is the Lake of Love or the Minnewater Park. It's also one of the places for the swans, and here in Bruges we have around 150 swans. The symbol of our city, one of the symbols, the swans. The lock system to control the water level in the inner city. The water after the building is 1 meter higher. On the other side, of our city, we have the same construction. The water can come in, the water can go out. The lock systems are already in use from the 18th century. Really important.
Küçük kaç yere oturmuşuz be? Değil mi? Herkes oturdu. Ya o da dönüyor mu?
Yeah, I do have other lenses, but I actually don't know what they are. It's fun being a
On the left-hand side, we have the brooch Beginich. We have no more begins inside of it, but Thin Sisters of the Benedictine order. Was for the sisters, for the begins, for the nuns. The bridge is the only entrance. The house beers of the brewery are really not bad. It's called Brugse Zot and Straffe Gendrik. The Brugse Zot means the Brugge Joker, but it's a quite good beer. It's our #1 local beer. You can find it everywhere in our city, of course. If you have the chance to it, you need to try it. Please be careful, very low, mind your head please. The second part of the old St. John's Hospital from the 19th century, so it was all a hospital that you can see, was a huge one for back in the days, so 19th century and 12th century. The spice grit for brewing the beers. The lords of Brutus were very powerful. They had their own army, but they were scared to get outside of the palace, to get kidnapped, to get murdered for the money. So most of the time they stayed in the palace. They had all the money in the world, but freedom they didn't have. The palace of Brutus, they did pretty good, I guess. It was on the left and on the right. The population in the inner city today is around 20,000 people, but back in our golden century that was 46,000, more than the double. Our golden century was the 13th century. If you wanted to achieve something, you needed to come to the city Bruges. That in north was Bruges. For the moment, we have New York, London or Singapore are the most important for the economy. The Bruges was the same in the Middle Ages. It's very, very important for the economy. This is the other brewery, it's the Bourgogne de Flandres brewery. normally in the city we have 5 boat companies. Only one is open today, and it's the best one.
Bana inan inan.
Right over here we're going to see the Belfry Tower. It's the watchtower from the 13th century. It's a tower from 83 meters high, and it has a carillon with 47 bells. All those bells together weigh 27 tons. To go upstairs you need to do it 366 steps. No elevator inside of it, so good luck with that.
Kurtarma yelekleri boğdu sanıyorum. Bak yanı başımızda. Boğduktan sonra gerek yok ki. Aynen. Biz oraya bakalım çünkü dönüşte oraya bakacağız zaten.
So in front of us you can see the oldest bridge from Bruges. It's called the May Bridge from the year 1235. The bridges before the year 1235 were all in wood, so this was the first one in stone. You can see it downstairs of the bridge is all authentic. The stones upstairs are not authentic.
Kapının büyüklüğüne bak. Bence oralar
Left-hand side we have a small tea house, and a tea house was very typical for the 19th century. It was for the rich people and it was for the wealthy, a tea house. Here the water level is 2 or 3 meters, maximum 3 meters, and in Bruges we have also 41 bridges. All the canals together are 17 kilometers long. Originally it was a river, but around the 18th century they made a canal from it. It was very important for the trade. Bruges was an important trading city.